Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. We gotta talk about XRP today, and seems like it's starting more into 2026. We have entered a new era at this point, and I have been becoming pretty much stressed with what's going on with crypto because we are seeing some pretty bad updates in the market cycles, right? We saw the biggest crash in crypto history, maybe not in percentage wise, but definitely across what you can see as, a big problem for the crypto markets. And you can see this guy, Stockmo, is actually profitable on his XRP. He was holding some XRPI, so he's up 11,000. He had 123,000, so he's like a multimillionaire. He's very open about it.
$11,000 one weekend, but it's still down. That's my bell. It's still down the most. Solana, down the second most. EZET, that's a little one though. I only have about 10K in that. That's down. Then we move into Ethereum BTC, where Bitcoin Ethereum, where I've been DCAing into it, not down quite as much. I need a couple of good days.
So yeah, Bitcoin is super strong right now, which means other cryptos like XRP are gonna take a bigger hit. Obviously, it's not gonna be this one first. It's gonna be other ones that will actually win in the start. So, Bitcoin is going to preserve the long run, while altcoins, we might never see XRP like rise this cycle that much. It might never get to, $6 this cycle if the cryptocurrencies are going at this rate.
Pull this back to green, but remember, I'm already way up. I bought low, sold high, bought low, sold high, bought low, it went lower. And that was always a risk that I think any of us out there can run into. So that moves us into where are we going? So the bell rang. Let's see what we at, 56.95. Let's see what it finishes at, 55. So a little sell-off at the end. Quick $2,000 gone. Like usually, people get upset. I get it. I'm happy with the day being up $55,000. Just unbelievable. So on that note, we're gonna go over a couple of things I want to cut into.
It's been pretty bad.
Some
It's been bad for crypto in general in this matter because I feel like a lot of people have we haven't seen the same level of hype.
Some nice wins in the Discord. Shout out to those. Crystal, gold, love it. People still killing it. Can you believe gold? Wow. I had some SPY calls I dropped in last week. Finally locked them out. I took the $500 gain today. Congrats to anybody that went with me on that. SoFi doing good for iBeach. Let's go. Billy in the house. Let's go. Caden. Weird morning. Glad I pulled out some profits. Definitely done for the day. Zebulon, $1,000 gainer. Man, I love it. CT in the house. Crystal with the wins.
So yeah, that's awesome and all, but what does this do for XRP? And you can actually see he has a tracker here that said exactly RSI bearish right at this moment.
And we tested again on Friday. If by Monday we had a couple more days down, I thought we were going to go back down and retest.
I mean, that's what I'm worried. Like, even here it said oversold and then it went back up, right? These were two indicators saying oversold is going to go back up, but immediately it went further down. So it does seem like we could be seeing some more bearish patterns at this point.
That's in a whole different portfolio. So that buy I did on Friday absolutely is up very nicely. So that moves us over to XRP. What's going on there? Like if you're in XRP, you need to see this. So you got what I showed you here. Double bottom right here.
So yeah, he's saying that this is basically going to be another bull run rally for XRP. But I'm really worried because a lot of the times, we thought, okay, this is going to be a double bottom here, like basically. And what we saw is a further dip across. See, tried to get for a rally here. You can see tried to go from $4,000 to $4,400 and immediately dipped.
See some kind of agreement between the left and right in DC to end this shutdown. I think it happens before November 1st. If it does, I'm expecting the markets to reward them and you see some upward movement. And we had the Fed cutting rates in my...
So the Fed cutting rates is actually delayed by 3 months or so. So just think of that. It is a bit delayed, when the Fed rates get cut for 3 months, which isn't as bad.
I think a lot of selling. You got markets going higher, but crypto's kind of lagging until it isn't, until it starts to move. And so I'm watching.
That's the thing with crypto. It really does have a lot of decent moves, while other, projects like stocks, they kind of grow continuously, right? But crypto is really the way that just explodes suddenly.
All that, a lot of deleverage to happen over the last week. Now you have a chance for that money to get back in and start moving up, leveraging up. And that gets interesting for those who are already in. So I'm in. I get it. It's nerve-wracking. Could go down more. Could go up. We don't know. But I'll follow the candles and let that make my decision.
I'm kind of worried with, we have all this bullish sentiment. We have all these rate cuts. But we need Bitcoin to go up in dominance if we want to see another cycle. We need Bitcoin's dominance to go up, which means either Bitcoin's price going up or other cryptos going down like altcoins. Bitcoin is going to survive in the past, and then we can finally see XRP rally again. What do you guys personally think? I'm just waiting for XRP to rally again because this has been, I don't trust these chart indicators anymore. Yes, you can see patterns, but then suddenly they can get crushed by some sort of bad news in that sense. And we're seeing the exact same patterns we're seeing with Ethereum and XRP. You can see here a huge drop. So this means a huge whale sold from $2.74 to $2.42. Again, a candle like this means that not only a few people sold, it means a whale sold his position.